we're back with the Real Conversation Show. We're talking about the 2016 election and where we are now and what we do from here. I guess we can all reintroduce ourselves. I'm Chris Robinson.
Daniela.
Jasmine.
Kim.
So one of the things I wanted to talk about that is a direct black issue is the black celebrities that have gone to see Donald Trump at Trump Tower. We have Kanye West. We have Steve Harvey. Unfortunately, we have Martin Luther King III. And a series of pastors that have gone to the White House to pray
They're
over
gonna need
Mr.
it.
Trump. So the first one I want to talk about is Martin Luther King III. How does everybody? So it seems like this is the first time you heard about that.
It is.
For real?
It is.
On
heard
Martin
about it,
Luther
I guess.
King Day, he went to
Yeah.
go see Donald Trump.
I'll let him go ahead. Go ahead.
That was in
Oh no, you go first.
And one of somebody in Trump's cabinet was talking about it. Like, yeah, he met with Martin Luther King Jr. And then the news reporter was like, "You mean the third?" So like, well, yeah, the third, and he's a civil rights leader. And people were like, no, because he's just carrying his father's name,
Right.
but he hasn't done nothing with it. So to me, that holds no substance. You haven't heard Martin Luther King III doing anything.
I forgot he had a son.
Exactly. Like now, the wife, all the way, rest in peace, all the way up to her death, she's been fighting.
And Bernice.
And Bernice. But other than that, that's basically been it. So I thought that was just a power move. Just like with some of the other celebrities.
Checkmate.
Could have had more influential people that are more involved in the black community that he could have met with. There's not many, because you got your Al Sharptons and Jesse Jacksons that are just looking for that check.
Oh boy.
But there are a few that are still well in depth with the black community and the issues that we face.
So who would be some of the people that you would? Because I'm always trying to learn.
The one brother, I see his face right now with the glasses. Sean, you know what I'm talking about?
King.
Sean King.
Sean King. That'll be a good one. Shoot, even though it might be controversial for some of them, she just had her birthday. Part of the Black Panthers.
Angela Davis.
Angela Davis.
Okay.
That'll be another good one. Like I said, a lot of
I can only imagine that.
our civil rights activists have either passed on or sold their souls basically for money.
Uncle Al.
Because like Al and Jesse originally were on the right path, and then
They just switched over.
They got a perm and we're looking for that check.
What about him and Farrakhan?
Farrakhan will be a controversial one, because his religious views and can conflict with the black
most
views.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's borderline right there.
Okay.
But like I said, there's not too many high up black leaders right now.
But we're coming.
But we are coming.
Oh, we're coming for
Yes.
them.
Like, I do appreciate Trump reaching out, but definitely could have done a lot better with the choices.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Could have definitely. I really, not knocking Bush. Bush had black people in his office, but I don't really remember him reaching out to blacks in the community as far
I don't
as.
think Trump really
So
cared.
is it true that Trump reached out to Steve Harvey to
Yes.
teach the black community economics or something?
Or I don't know about teaching, but I know they met. I don't know
It was
what
Chicago. He was talking to Steve because Steve Harvey, I think his show is filmed in Chicago
Or from.
or
He's
was
from.
something like that.
But he's
I know
from
he talked to him
Cleveland, yeah.
about something in the inner cities and more of the same.
Yeah.
He's so
Kinda like
out of
with
touch.
invade-
Kind of like with
Chicago.
Jim Brown. He met with Jim Brown, Ray Lewis.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Some of them, and that's what it was. He was just, I guess, like,
He's
hey.
completely out of touch. How can Steve Harvey teach?
Yeah, financial. They were like, you go get somebody like Clyde Anderson for that, not Steve Harvey.
But the thing is, I think it's bad. It's another distraction tactic
Of course.
because, unfortunately, we have these conversations as if Donald Trump was original idea was to actually make something happen in the black community.
Right.
The thing is who can I pick to come down here and take a picture
Right.
so that when I start to do racist things, I can go. This is me with Kanye West,
I
and
have
Steve
black
Harvey,
friends.
and Martin Luther King III.
Right?
So you can't call me a racist.
Right.
So he used
And-
them as pawns.
Yeah, absolutely.
My best friend is black.
I mean, Martin Luther King III. When was the last time anybody heard of him doing?
I don't even know
I
that
didn't
guy.
know he
Anything
had a
in
son,
his
like,
life.
was living.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I
I
know.
So-
thought that his son was, like, dead. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
I mean-
did.
He said so.
From what I understand about him, early on in his career, he was politically active.
What happened?
And was a part of the NAACP and some organizations.
Mm.
However, I've never heard a peep out of any. I mean, Steve Harvey, again, who the hell is Steve Harvey?
And what does he do for the black community?
Absolutely nothing. So there's a quote, and if I can find it, I'll actually post the video when we post this video of Malcolm X when he was doing an interview.
Oh, I love Malcolm X.
And
My soulmate.
Oh my God.
what he was talking to the reporter about
Yep.
was when America wants to have a conversation about black issues and they need a black leader,
Mm-hmm.
they go to athletes and musicians.
Right.
What other community, period,
Mm-hmm.
do they pull actors, actresses,
Right.
musicians,
To talk
Right.
people
about
who are there to entertain,
Right.
to speak on behalf of an entire.
Right.
Like,
Group.
It's called the ballot or the bullet.
Yeah, it
That's
was
what
out
it's
of
supposed
it
to
was
be.
out of
Ballot or
that.
the bullet.
Yeah.
The ballot or the bullet.
Uh-huh.
Like, get somebody from the community who are facing these problems,
Right.
who live this life every day. And it's easy to go to the community. Go to the gas station and ask somebody that's pumping $6 or $7 of gas and find out what it is that is going on. Because then
Right.
you'll get the raw, uncut, no polish, no icing on the cake. They're going to give it to you raw about what's going on in that community.
But again, I think that's not the goal. I think Trump
Right.
got exactly
That's not the
what
goal.
he wanted to
Right.
get out of it. But I think so. Back to one of the issues is, as a community,
Mhm.
we get stuck with this conversation,
Mm-hmm.
right? Meanwhile, the theys, if you will,
Yes.
get to continue doing what they want to do.
Yes.